When you taking care of your business, plus a family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket, Houston, we got a power man.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. James Bubba Williams, XXXclusive, is in the building. Good morning, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Good morning, y'all.
I need all the wins. Yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits. Yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets. Yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out.
So I got one for y'all this morning. What is the longest word in the English language? What is the longest word in the English language? Smiles. Get it? Smiles. The first and last letter are miles apart. Like it or not, y'all, it's about to go down. Good morning, everybody. Let's get this show started.
2023. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Like It or Not.
Rebecca Azor is in the house. You know she got a funny story to tell. Talking politics, culture, or real life ish. I live in life in the ATL. Benjamin, yeah, that's my man. He's always coming up with the master plan. Politics scheming, or trying to find the meaning of life. And while the feds keeps us in strife. I'm your DJ. I really don't need no introduction right now, but you know what? I stay dropping them jams. Y'all know who I am. Good hope, dad jokes, culture-ish, politics. What you're hearing right now was the culmination of all of this. I started out with a mic in my hand, and I graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go.
It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.
Like It or Not starts now.
I never realized, Rebecca, can't hear you, Rebecca, but I never realized that picture in the intro video. I just saw that for the first time. Like, damn, you got to get all of my teeth.
You know how there's pictures that you take and there's like, you're cute and all of that. And then it's like, everybody's like, that's cute, but no, not for me, because that I can.
Yeah,
no.
Girl, you look good. Like, when I tell you look good, my favorite picture. I can't even do it.
Yeah. What's crazy is I don't even look like that anymore.
You don't. You look. The glow up is real, and you're on the other.
Right?
You're on the wrong mic too, Becca.
Oh, everything is just crazy this morning.
Child, it's time for us to get a whole new upgrade on microphones and everything. You know, Patreon.com/like it or not.
There we are.
Patreon.com/like it or not.
There we are.
There we go.
There we are. All right. Yes. And you are so right. So let's just go ahead and do that at the beginning of the show. Listen, a lot. We got a lot of bills to pay just specifically for the show alone. And we're trying to make sure we keep it going for you guys. These are one of the spaces that are special to you. All right. Let me get some hands in the chat. If this space is special to you. All right. So you guys help us to keep this going. Head over to patreon.com right now. I don't care what you pledge right now. In this particular moment, it's what, July 11th, 9:38 a.m. We are with you right now. In this particular moment, head over to patreon.com make a pledge. I don't care what it's for. It could be 5 cents. It could be $10. It could be $100. It could be for just a month. It could be continuous. Just head over right now to patreon.com/like it or not. Please, we need your support so we can continue to keep this going. This is crowd funded, okay? And out of our own pockets, okay? So we would love for your support. And if you would like to give to us individually, which will actually assist as well with the show, every dollar, every dime, we're going to make sure we keep it pouring back into the show so that we can pour it into our producers and just everyone who assists with the show. Make sure everybody gets paid. That'll be great too. So that is Becca's voice, DJ X3C, BPD 2018. And David, you can drop yours because I always forget. But listen, the most important thing of this conversation right now is that we need your support. We drive off of your support. We are so grateful for your support. The moderators, everybody who is in. Yeah, that was just a little bit. It wasn't a real concert.
But that's not a bad idea, Becca.
Y'all got it. Listen,
I can DJ it.
Listen, I don't even have songs. I'm not a singer. I know how to sing.
We can do some covers.
Look, my shirt says it. I'm just with the band. I'm just with the band.
And I'm the band. What's up? One man band. One band, one sound.
That is so funny. But no, again, it's a lot of. I just want to go ahead and maybe we can. I was thinking about this, not sure when we can do this, but all of us get on here, and I just want to do a special episode. It's not going to be a long one. Y'all know I'm not here for a long time, but I'm always here for a good time. But that's specifically to our supporters, people who support us. Get you guys on, have conversations with you guys. And maybe we'll plan that out for next week. Yeah. But I would love to just have a special supporters episode where we're just loving on you guys. I feel like in this particular time, with all the conversations that are happening in this space, okay, I just want to love on our supporters. I just want to give you guys some love, some acknowledgement. I see you. Every Cash App, every donation, everything. We do see you. We see you for whatever it's for. Yeah, we're grateful. So we're here with you. And again, it definitely helps. It's Taco Tuesdays. You know what to do. Y'all could drop it up in there too. Y'all know I love a good taco. Okay. On a Tuesday, going up on a Tuesday. Other than that, listen, before we get done, I haven't done a check-in in a minute. Listen, Bubba, tell me, how are you doing? How are you? How was your weekend? I know that you was out in the streets and baby, you said you had you had the suit on. I said, honey,
right?
An extra.
And I hope David, I dropped the pictures in Slack. So David, I hope you can grab them. There's like 3 pictures I can show y'all because that's all I had time to put together for right now. But man, let's see. I feel like I've been on go since like, I don't know, the past 2 weeks. So I just been moving. But last trip had me in Orlando at this place called the Bella Colina. It's very fancy and high class, so it was very nice. Okay. But it was for my best friend's wedding. He got married to his fiance finally after years and years, and 3 kids later. They finally got married. So congratulations, Rico and Shatoria. It was a beautiful
Rico
wedding.
And Shatoria.
Yeah, just wait till you see the pictures. Oh my gosh, they looked amazing, and it was an honor to be there to DJ for them. So yeah, but it was so hot. It was like, I felt like, I don't know. It was so hot. It was like,
listen, whatever God is baking, I think is finished now.
Okay, child.
We burnt. It's hot.
Look at me.
Listen.
Look at me.
And look, I absolutely love. hey, I absolutely love just, I see you. Listen.
What queen?
This is right here. Never. And this is funny because this is where I always see your height. Because when you're sitting here in this chair, I'm like, no, Bubba is a tall brother. Like, he's tall, whatever. Bubba in these pictures, look.
That shows right there.
I'm like, now why would I was standing next to Bubba. I think I'm taller than you, Bubba. Aren't I taller than you?
You probably are about like a couple of inches, but yeah, you damn near taller. He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Every time I've seen you.
Yeah,
every time I've seen you, I've had on heels. That's why we're about just the same height. But I'm like, dang, Bubba, that's crazy. Shouts out to, you said Shatoria and
Rico.
Rico. So Rico and Shatoria, shouts out to you. They beautiful. They look amazing. They look great.
Love black people.
Yeah, a marriage is beautiful if you want it. It can be. It can be beautiful.
And Rebecca Rico just texted me and said you missed out.
Oh, see, I wasn't invited. I wasn't invited. Next time, I might pull up, and there might be a brother at the wedding waiting for me. You know, whoever's whatever.
Rebecca,
If you're getting married,
I wish you would have
like,
came with me. I should have put you in the
see?
car.
But you know me, I always pick something. I'm always leaving with something.
Oh.
I'm always leaving with something.
We would have had you good. We would have had you good.
I'm gonna tell you everywhere, and I was just telling my best friend this. Everywhere that I go, it doesn't matter what event it is. It doesn't matter nothing. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't that, it's just some people. I don't have a fatty in the backy, but I will walk like I do. But I don't have a fatty. I ain't got no hips. I go straight up and down. I'm literally shaped like this, a rectangle.
No, you
But the Lord blessed me with the face card. Then I can say I always win. And every time I go out, I'm always leaving with something. I'm always leaving there with something. Okay. It's literally, I'm always leaving with something. Quick story short. Long story short, quicker. Had an event. And I was like, Rebecca, I had to tell myself, because I said in this season of dating in my life, I'm not going to be like super on that level, like of dating or whatever. I'm going to be focused when I'm out to work. Nobody's going to be, no one's going to be taking up my time kind of right now for me to focus. And so of this particular event, I said, I'm going to be, focused. I did an event last time. I was focused. People kept saying, wow, you come here. You're so pretty. The big singers from the HMI was like, dang, you look good. And I'm like, I'm only here to work, Rebecca. Do not get any numbers. Don't do anything. Second time around, another event rolls by. And they're like, listen, I didn't see nobody. I said, I'm here to work. I'm here to work. Right? Somebody came up to me at the end and was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, you got to go. And this was part of like the biggest, this person was part of like the biggest band. I was like, he ended up asking, I just was like, hey, have a good night. Okay, I got things to do. Can we get the other act up in 5 minutes now? 5 minutes. And then look, I was doing that the whole night. When the night was over, I went home, took a shower, fell asleep, woke up the next morning and got a text saying, hey, the guy wanted to see if you could give your number up. I just want to check with you in advance. I'm like, I already know who it was. That man that was spotting me out. That man said, since you came in there, I seen you. And we were all talking about you. Mind you, I was not even dressed to impress. But they said, we just saw you and just saw your aura. Sometimes it ain't even the wagon dragging. Because I ain't even got it. You ain't even dragging that wagon. It's really just your aura, your face card. You're beautiful on the inside and on the out.
Yeah.
People can just be attracted to that. I didn't talk to no. I was really working, but God always shows up. He's just like, you kind of are just a good person.
Yeah.
And people can see that.
They see that. Especially with you, Becca. Like, Becca gives me like, you like are a driven person, especially like when it comes to work. And I know a lot of guys probably see them like, damn, that girl fine. You ain't even did nothing sexy, but just from being the boss that you are.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really thank you so much. Look, Oprah. Thank you so no, but it really is that. So all of you guys who think sometimes it's a physical thing, and it can be, but at the same time, if you are beautiful on the inside, that is an attractive trait. I think in my opinion, it is more attractive at times than you just being physically attractive. And I think that's what can definitely work in your favor if you guys are in this season of your dating life. I ain't really for real dating for real, but
it's a mixed blend. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's like every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, it's just like every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
I can't stand you. Okay.
But anywho, listen, we got stories to tell. Right. So look, we done took up y'all morning. I hope that you guys are enjoying your morning today on this Tuesday. Listen, I want to start off with some positive news on Haiti. And I say it's positive because it's about making a change. This past Sunday, tens of thousands of Christians actually took part in the global march. I'm talking global march Sunday to advocate for a better Haiti. They demanded that the U.S. To pass a bill to combat the gang violence. If you guys haven't been following up, there has been lots of gang violence in the Caribbean nation of Haiti, and to keep the I-134A humanitarian parole program open, and encourage Haitian Americans to register to vote. Editions of Relief for Haiti merch held by Shekinah. So it's Shekinah FM is a non-denominational church. It's based out of Florida. And Pastor Gregory. Everybody who's Haitian right now who's looking, if you know what I'm talking about when we say Shekinah, Pastor Gregory, who is down there in South Florida, and he literally got together a march. Now, it was based in Florida. It took place in Italy, Germany, Haiti, Chile, Brazil, across numerous cities in the United States, including Florida, New Jersey, and New York. There are some pictures I know across your screen right now that are showing for all Paris, France. Listen, they were everywhere. This particular march for Haiti happens everywhere. And specifically in Haiti, it was so large, everybody wore white. And this one pastor, whom I always be like, Mama, you can't watch nothing else? Pastor Gregory, I love when people utilize their platforms for good. I'm talking about a global impact. This is what I'm talking about. One single pastor, okay, at Shekinah Church in South Florida was able to put together something global like this just for us to say, we want change. We definitely want change in Haiti. We see what's going on. The people are out there protecting themselves against gang members. We just want a better Haiti.
Yeah.
We want a better Haiti. And that's what I wanted to talk about this morning briefly. If you haven't, check it out. Look at the footage. It's actually beautiful. Seeing unity in its greatest form. I know it's hard to always be spoken to or called resilient. We're always labeled as resilient people, and it's kind of hard. And I'll say why, because we don't always want to be resilient. We don't always want to be pushed to the part to where we have to put all of our eggs in one basket, utilize all of our strength just to make it where we can't even take a moment to say this is just too hard. But we gonna keep doing it. One thing about Haitians, we're allergic to slavery. Okay, we're allergic to trying to be held down, no matter what people may try to describe us as. The poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, the shithole country, people who deserve nothing, people who can't help themselves, people who are coming here to take jobs, people who don't deserve to be in the United States, people who are bringing disease here. Even through all of that, we are still gonna be who we are: resilient, beautiful people who will find ways to make sure we gonna eat, we gonna take care of each other, we're gonna protect ourselves if nobody is coming to protect us. So shout out to Haiti, shout out to Pastor Gregory at Shekinah. All right. Never thought I would be on my platform saying that, but shout out to you, man. That is a big, big global deal.
Yep.
I just want to say he is worldwide. And he got Haiti worldwide. So shouts out to you. Shouts out to you.
That's really dope, Becca. That is like really, really dope. And that's really good news to hear, especially when you hear everything else in mainstream media. It tries to go so far against Haiti just by the images and everything that they show. It's great seeing this for a change. The marching and the collective unity. It's good seeing that.
Yeah. And I think that,
look at that.
People wouldn't see this though. They don't see this is right here. This is out of Port-au-Prince, and there was in different cities out of Haiti. There was in different cities in America. Listen, the support is real. People want to we are a marginalized group within a marginalized group. Okay,
right.
And we are one of the most hated because we had the audacity, right? The first free Black republic, the first free Black country. That was us. We had the audacity to rise up against our, slave owners, I guess I can call it, whatever. But enslavers, and we were like, hell no, and so because of that, they want us to pay for the rest of our lives. And they want to blame it. There's a curse on the country, for what? Because we had the audacity to fight for freedom, and we will continue to do so. Listen, that's just what it is. Absolutely. And guess who did all that? A Christian pastor.
Right.
Regardless of what are and in Haiti, you know, we believe in a lot of different things, but regardless of all of that, we got up and we took the streets and we started walking. Absolutely. And yes, this is what organization can do. I love that. I love that so much. Next up for the stories. Listen, I just want to put this is so Jamie Foxx is outside.
Child, don't get me started. Yes, go
And
ahead.
don't start with conspiracies, okay? I do not start with any conspiracies. We've discussed Jamie Foxx on this show about, you know, with his alleged condition or whatever. He was, you know, missing and he was sick. But lately, he's pulled up and he's outside. He was seen on a yacht, you know, enjoying himself. And what's beautiful is that. Go ahead, you can get that look.
No, child.
Babe,
Is Rico calling? Is Rico? I don't know more.
Rico, you know this man is on the show.
Right. And you supposed to be on the damn honeymoon, man. Leave me alone.
Oh my God, Rico.
But I've been meaning to call him and see how everything going, but he'll be all right. You better wait till 30 minutes.
Enjoy Shatoria. Okay. Amen. So Jamie Foxx.
I think you need to enjoy her. You know what? Go ahead, Jamie Foxx.
Enjoy. Okay, this is all right. But Jamie Foxx was spotted on Sunday. TMZ had published the footage of Jamie waving while aboard a boat traveling along the Chicago River. Foxx took to his social media platform to write boat life, celebrating the summer with someone who was on there. I don't know who it was, but he said, stay blessed. Okay, stay blessed. Now, this was his social media post and a sighting in the boat. I think even after that, there was a woman who dropped her purse. I don't know there it is. I don't know what city that was, but she dropped her bag. He opened up the door, gave her the bag back, and she was on one of those tourist buses. And that is Jamie Foxx. For anybody who is going to sit here and do conspiracy theory, no, I do not. That's Jamie Foxx. This is what I believe.
This is a whole Gucci Mane thing situation.
No, it's not. And Gucci is Gucci. Listen to me. I'm going to add this. What I said on the last time that we discussed Jamie Foxx is that I believe that he needed time. When he got sick, he utilized that time to be like, you know what? Let's drag the sickness story out, and I'm going to go missing so that I can get myself together. I need the time. Yeah. He took off from these really big opportunities that he had and movies that he had in, you know, that was supposed to be coming up. He just decided, listen, all of that has to go. Sometimes people really will sit down and be like, I just almost died here. What am I going to do? Take 2 weeks off and then go back and put myself through so much stress, where in these different roles, he's not even the same person, of course. And so you can look if you want to, Bubba. That is Jamie Foxx.
It's a clone. But go ahead.
That is him. Listen, it's a
scroll. Yeah, it's a scroll. If y'all don't know what the scrolls are, Secret Invasion on Disney Plus. It's a scroll. James a scroll. Go ahead, Rebecca. Go ahead.
That is the beautiful Jamie Foxx.
Somebody just said it too. Kevin Rivers, Madonna doing the same thing. Madonna, you know, she canceled all of her tours now because of the Madonna infection. And I pray that she does better and feels better.
One thing about y'all can't be on these interviews.
She gonna pop up and she gonna look like a brand new ass woman. Watch what I say.
She already looks new. If I saw that lady in the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
Because she got her black man and she keeps it fresh.
A black man who literally could be her grandchild.
See, you just go there, don't you?
I wouldn't know a thing. Now, I'm happy to see Jamie Foxx find self outside.
Me too.
Okay.
Agreed.
I'm happy to see him out, and I would love to actually just I can't wait till he tells his story. This is going to be all a part of his story.
Yeah.
Jamie's biopic, or biopic, whatever. I don't really know how to pronounce that.
I think you said it right, because I'll be the same
biopic or biopic.
Biopic. I say biopic. So tomato.
It's so crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. But the story of his life is going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be very fluid. And I just can't wait till he explains why white women.
Why white women what?
Why white women? And that's all I got to say for Jamie. Fine and everything, but why white women specifically? Now I ain't gonna know. He was dating Katie Holmes. I'm down with Katie. Love
Katie's
her.
cool. Katie's cool. Okay.
Just want to see some black buns on the yacht one day when they pass by to take pictures.
It's part.
It's a type.
It's a type, and then I watched
That's his daughter.
The new Jamie is gonna be dating black women. That's how you know it's a clone.
Nope, that's how I knew he couldn't wait to go ahead, heal, and come back and really be like, enough. Like I need to live my life. And so yeah.
Somebody else had a situation like this where they got really sick and then they came back and it was just like, damn, the glow up was real. Man, like maybe I need to get sick and come back. But you know what I did? I had my moment already. That was last year when I was in the hospital, like through Christmas. That was my that was mine. So I did have that. Okay.
Nah, I was sick and they told me to work.
Oh,
my
I remember that.
One of my cysts burst while I was on air and they got mad that I went to the hospital. Yeah. 2017, and then I've been in the hospital back and forth since. You guys know, if you guys been following me on the show, I know what it was. I had to work throughout it. That's why I was so adamant about not taking a break. I would think it was last year, and I had to pay for taking a break. I had to pay literally my paycheck for taking a break. Yeah. So listen to me. If you're able to take a break, if sickness has taken over your body, your mind, whatever, your spirit, and you're able to take a break, do that. And if you want to come back as somebody else, do that too.
Yeah.
You can reinvent yourself as many times as you'd like to.
Amen.
And that is okay. Now, if you were racist 24 hours ago, you can't wake up and say, I'm not racist.
These are facts.
If you were on there calling people hard ERs and you think that you woke up the next day and you can just automatically go and be unracist, no, you can't do that. All you trans racist people, I don't know, is that what you want to call it? We're not doing that. Listen to me. This brings me to a story that we haven't gotten on the radar, but we're gonna get to. But the other story, but this one, the Starbucks people. That reminds me of y'all behind taking 24 hours, remember, off for the racism that had happened there about a few years ago.
The diversity inclusion training.
That's where diversity inclusion had bumped up 90,000 degrees, and it got really hot in there for diversity and inclusion. Let me tell you how really a waste of time that was, because it was a waste of time that day. Then took it off for everybody to feel like, get some training on on how not to be racist. 24, 48 hours. And then, or was it like 72? It was a few days or a day. And then now, just recently, I think like a few weeks ago, maybe a month, the guy that was accused of doing all the mess, that worked there, I believe, he was then paid for his suffering, his pain and suffering.
Like millions, wasn't
millions it? Millions of dollars.
Like 24 million?
Millions of dollars, honey. Because he's like, oh, I was racist and they yelled at me for being racist.
So
I hurt somebody's feelings and it was all over the news because I was racist. Yeah, and got millions of dollars for it.
So, but if I go out and be racist, I'll probably get put in jail. I ain't gonna get no money for it.
Under the jail.
Like probably a CIA black site. Is that what they call? Yeah, they're gonna treat me like one of them. It's just like, damn, I ain't even do nothing. I just called a Karen. That's it. Damn.
Yeah, that's all you did. So you held the person accountable. You told her, listen, take your bob over to the manager because you're not gonna talk to me crazy.
Little fluff right there.
Take your Kate +8 haircut and step off, lady.
Why are you like this?
And now they done sent me to jail.
And now you in jail.
She started crying. She fell out on the floor and was like, "Oh, don't touch me!" When she ran up on me.
I ain't
see what
even
I'm
put my
saying?
hands on them.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? Anywho, this is what I'm talking about. All of this, and I was sitting down and thinking, Bubba. I said to myself, look how much Black people were included in that time when I can say booked and busy on every white platform, hitting me up to come on, and because they wanted a Black face in that moment.
Yeah.
It was trending to have a Black face in a white space. And so they wanted you to come on, and they would be sitting there. I think they gave a damn about what you were saying. In reality, it was just to fill the diversity and inclusion quota for that time, because Black people's marginalization was actually something that mainstream media was now covering. So in the digital space, they had to get on it too and say, we have a Black hire. We put Black people on here to discuss issues all the time. And now if you look in these spaces, the one Black hire now is the only Black face in those spaces.
That's your good. Now they're like, we barely need you, but we're gonna keep you around because you do drop some good commentary every now and again. But if you mess up, that one time you mess up, we can go ahead and fire that ass. Okay.
And in these digital spaces as well, you just look at these platforms that were once very, I'll give it an Oreo, a reverse Oreo. I would give it that. And had a few. Now it's really just one Black person, one Black face. Occasionally you'll see somebody else roll on there. Not as usual as they used to, but what I say is it's a trend always to be an ally. I feel like at times I don't like it. I don't like that Juneteenth is inclusive. No white people, are allowed to celebrate, because no, go to work. I don't want to see you laying out with me by my pool. Okay? I don't want to see that.
Rebecca, can you imagine
what? And I do not.
A white person coming up to you while you just chilling by the pool and say, "Hey there, happy Juneteenth,"
busting down beers. It's too early.
So I would be so offended.
We just got Juneteenth yesterday. No, not only that, because you guys see my rant about Juneteenth already, but the fact that Twitter had that Black space created for them by the former owner, the former CEO, just created to protect the Black voice. We know when they say hashtag Black Twitter, what that means, the woke, all that. At the time they had their space. Even the people who didn't have to come back into work for the lifetime of their work, them working at Twitter, and that means they were able to work from home. As long as they worked, it was okay,
right? Because
the understanding of what that was like, especially for marginalized communities during the pandemic, what that was like. As soon as Elon Musk got there, he was like, get y'all asses in here. There will be no Black department. There will be no nothing that specifically caters to Black content in here. Get it out of here immediately, right? Immediately. Then we see, it's ridiculous. And then we see what's happening. All that work that we did when we were marching for the person that, and we were online having the conversation for the Starbucks situation. The man was rewarded right under our nose.
Right. Like, hey, we're just doing all of that for publicity, just for the cameras and everything. You're going to be okay. We're probably going to get you a couple of $1 million. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Just go with it, okay? You're going to come out the champion on this.
White tears. What is it? Oppression. Because white people are oppressed so much.
Child, let's not get started.
So they always will get opportunity and chances that we don't get. I was speaking with Ole about this in this specific space. I say this often on this channel. You're probably sick of me of it, but even in this space, they look at our channel like a Goodwill channel. Literally, they look at our channel as we have to work 17 times harder than that other space that's disrespectful to y'all every single day. They just get up and work and get a check. We are literally trying to make sure we stay afloat here, because they look at our channel as a Goodwill channel. God forbid something else is heightened in the Black community, all the white people and people who feel like they have some kind of sense of guilt for what happened and they need to come somewhere to be able to flesh out that guilt, they'll come here.
Yeah.
And they'll leave once that issue starts to dissipate, as far as in the media or whatever. And that's what I say. I don't play about this channel. I don't play about our channel or show. It's serious. It's just as serious as the next content that you watch on any other day.
Mhm.
So the same respect that you give to other content creators in this space, or journalists or commentators in this space, it should be applied here. But naturally, it won't be, because whiteness.
Look at this.
Look
Look at all of this. I'm talking about, look at this background. It's a lot of channels that got
Nothing. No setup.
like look at this. Look at all
Look at
of
the
this.
clarity. They're using their cell phones.
They're using a
They're
dollar
using
store
their cell phone.
camera.
They're using mics that are attached to their t-shirts, which is fine. Which all you can hear is hot mics.
So someone's hot breath, whatever there.
And people are paying to see them every single day. I say that to say, listen, the Supreme Court doing what they did in the last few weeks, and Twitter actually making sure that there was no conversation, or they muted the people so that there was no conversation surrounding that on that day. They limited what you can talk about because we being the Black content creators, the Black journalists, the Black commentators in this space, we wanted to have the conversations, and they were trying to mute us not to have the conversations of what the Supreme Court was doing, that basically showed how they attacked marginalized communities, marginalized communities, specifically the Black folks and white people, crying in education about how they too needed to be looked at and seen in education, and why, affirmative action was hurting that. Like, you see what I'm talking about?
Right.
We got to do 6 jobs already, and they want to take it away from us each and every time. That's why I don't trust none of it. Trust none one of it. Anywho, that was my blog. That was my rant. The other story that I wanted to cover, to make sure we do cover it, is going to be the Tulsa, right, massacre and the reparations. I know that on this show, we have covered the fact that I think it was the last 3 remaining survivors had put in for, to get reparations. Okay. And so everybody was celebrating that. And I think it's good that they did that.
Yeah.
But here we are today, just to let you guys know that Tulsa Race Massacre survivors and their attorneys gathered Monday afternoon to respond to what was the dismissal of their lawsuit seeking reparations for the 1921 deadly event. This is what I'm talking about. They don't take anything serious. It happened in 1921. Who gives a damn? That's exactly what they're looking at.
Yep.
The Tulsa Massacre, the race massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In 1921, there are 3 survivors. This gathering comes just days after Oklahoma Judge Caroline Wall dismissed the 2020 lawsuit with prejudice, meaning the ruling is final and permanent, and a permanent dismissal, and the case cannot be refiled. According to attorneys, the survivors found out from a reporter about the dismissal and are still awaiting a written order for the motion. The 1921 massacre left 300 African Americans dead and thousands homeless after a white mob attacked. I'm getting chills because I get so pissed about this whole thing. Yeah. White mob attacked Greenwood, a town known as Black Wall Street. The lawsuit hoped to seek reparations for the long-term effects of the event. Lead attorney for the lawsuit, Demario Solomon Simmons, plans to file an appeal with the Oklahoma Supreme Court, saying, we know, quote, we know we have a conservative Supreme Court, but we believe the law and the facts are so clear that any lawyer and any judge that's actually looking at the documents will say, hey, you can let these people into court, he said during the Monday press conference. The survivors and attorneys also called on the Department of Justice and President Joe Biden to open a federal investigation into the Tulsa Race Massacre. I don't know what needs to be said more, what needs to be done more, but the Tulsa Massacre alone, knowing that was once regarded as the Black Wall Street, and white people got mad about it. I was just talking about white people getting upset about anything that we do. White people got upset. They didn't want black people in their communities. What the black people do? Create their own. And we're thriving. We're thriving. And they got mad about that. And what did they do? They went to bomb their homes, kill them, literally set fire to neighborhoods. Because why? And you're saying that these people do not, their families were murdered. Generational wealth was literally deleted. We went on and moved on as if this never happened. Some of those areas where this happened are gentrified now because white people don't see it as important about what happened.
That quote pisses me off right there every time I read that shit.
So the Oklahoma school boss said about I guess had a Tulsa, Oklahoma comment, and he said, let's not tie it to skin color and say the skin color determined that. Walters told a public forum hosted by the Cleveland County Republicans in Oklahoma Room at the main library in Norman this week. I'm tired.
Bro.
I'm tired. I'm tired of having conversations. This whole, like, white people are just mad. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. You guys tell us to go away. We go. We get out of your space and go build our own. And it's like, no, don't go build there because we were flourishing. And then we talk about an instance where they're being racist towards us. A whole company shuts down for 72 hours or however much it was. And then years later, the man who was so racist to the person is given money back because he had a tear.
Sounds about
After
right.
he gave that person anxiety and stress and made them feel small already. They already feel small and it made them feel smaller. They got paid because they felt like they were hurt for being held accountable.
Sounds about right.
In the space alone, you have huge content creators who have a great platform who got mad for being called out for their negative comments on marginalized communities. And people started to be silenced. And they still get numbers. The algorithm works for them. We're always going to have to do 16 jobs. That frustrates me. That frustrates me a lot. Black countries are always going to have to do 16 jobs. There's a war going on in Ukraine and Russia still right now. So much money has been given to support. No problem with it. For the ones that did, the asylum seekers, them came over here, were granted opportunities. Haitians have to do 16 jobs. There's a war going on over there. Right. They got to do 16 jobs for any support. Black people suffer the most. Black immigrants suffer the most. Black employees suffer the most. Black people in the LGBTQIA plus community suffer the most. Suffer the most. So here we are. Piss me off. I ain't want to be pissed. Now piss me off.
Piss me off. Piss me off.
You know, I don't know. It hurts, man. It does, because those people are the last surviving and they're on their last legs of life.
Yeah.
For real. Generations were wiped out. Yeah. Generations were wiped out. And white people were able to move on with their lives. You think about Emmett Till. That lady got to live her life. While Mammy Till had to spend the rest of her life. Because when you lose your child in that way and stuff, you become an automatic activist. You didn't ask for that.
Automatic, yep.
Forced activist. Now every day of your life is fighting for the justice of other children, other people, and still for the justice of your child that she never got. You see what I'm saying? Anywho, Mm, 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 mm.
You said that, girl.
Yeah, enough of that. It stressed me out. It stressed me
Okay.
out.
It's
That's
just
what I think. And that's why I'm like, everybody that's watching this, we need your support so that we can be in the I always say for us and by us is very important because they will literally utilize us for a short amount of time and send us off.
yeah.
But when it's for us and by us, we can hold it down. We can make sure we are at the forefront of the stories that need to be talked about, who needs to support, how to get the people to support, those things, so on and so forth. But when you put it in the hands of the wrong people, they are just going to take our talking points, reach a certain level, get some money, and do away with the story, do away with the conversations, do away with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Our issues are just issues to the world when it's trending. After that, get it out of here. Remove the signs from the building. Just remove anything that has to do with Black Lives Matter from the clothing section. Put the Juneteenth stuff way in the back and put the July 4th way in the front. We don't want to offend our consumers. Make sure you put a white person on to the picture for Juneteenth so that we can show inclusivity. Enough.
Onyx Squared just says something that just like, goddamn, they get fatigued by our suffering, even though they are actively causing it.
Yep. To this day. On a happier side of things, I wanted to show a good workout routine, and I want you guys to guess who this person is from the first 5 seconds. David, grab that. For the first 5 seconds, I want you to do a freeze frame, and I want people to guess who is this workout by. Pause. Who is that?
It's a male or female?
It's a female.
I'm going to say Viola Davis.
Okay. I need some comments. We're going to keep it right here for about 10 seconds. And David, you can put up some comments. I want to see. I know there's a delay with us when recording. Okay, Gabrielle Union. Serena. Okay.
Too light for Serena, I think.
All right. So you said Viola Davis. We had Gabrielle Union. We had Pam Grier. And then we had Serena. All right. So, or Angela Bassett.
Oh.
Now, Kiki Palmer. Okay.
Okay, Laura. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Rebecca Azor, somebody said.
It ain't me. I told you I ain't got no wagon that's dragging. Okay. I ain't dragging the wagon. My legs are strong, but they ain't thick. Let's take a look at who it is. Play.
Nice. Looking good.
Miss Sherry Shepherd.
Oh, dang. Okay, Sherry.
No, it's sitting right in it.
Squeeze the glutes when you go up.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
Sherry.
Damn, Sherry.
Miss Sherry Shepherd. Listen, right here.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
56 years old.
Beautiful.
56 years old.
Muscle separation in the hands.
Ma'am.
Jesus.
She got the workout girls online literally back in the gym like, oh, I got to step it out. Listen. Yes, the Sherry Shepherd is outside. Strong.
Wow.
Putting in work, like you said, Kevin. Putting in the work. Yes, ma'am. It's never too late. It's never too. Look at.
She looks damn good.
Who is this 16-year-old woman? Who is this 35-year-old woman? Who is this? Oh, baby. I said, not her doing the jump.
Explode.
I can only do 5
all the way
up.
up. Nice.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
This is Miss Sherry
And if
Shepherd.
y'all didn't know, Sherry Shepherd is who took over Wendy So yeah, so
her
she
spot,
shared
not her show.
Her spot.
All people don't know her spot on morning television,
Yeah.
daytime television. Not her show. She took over her time slot for the talk show. So
Yeah.
yes,
She
she looks
looks-
damn good. She used to be on the Jamie Foxx show as a an ongoing character on the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
And I know the joke was, she was short. They used to talk about her body shape because she had a big breast. And with people, with bigger breasts, you can never see their frame. And it's listen, this is Sherry Shepherd. Look how they say this is Keke Palmer, baby. This is Sherry, baby. This is
Look
Sherry
at them
Shepherd.
damn legs. Oh my
Hello.
God.
Hello, calf muscles. Who? Baby, she's giving me stallion.
Okay.
Sherry the Stallion.
Look like she'll kick the shit out of you.
Sherry
with no
the
problem.
Stallion.
Sherry Stallion.
Okay. Okay. And you. All right, y'all.
Right, Kevin. Like for real. Like Jesus.
Not industrial saying I'm getting BBL energy. It's not BBL. Miss Sherry is working out.
Yeah, you can tell the BBLs because they like
you know a BBL.
a BBL.
Miss Sherry would, yes, you would. Belly button would be on the thigh or in the heart area. Sherry Stallion. Listen, we're at the end of the show. I love you guys so much. Before you get out of here, now is the time. Okay, we're passing the plate around. If you're here, that means that you love it. So we're passing the plate around. With your support, we can definitely do what we need to do. And that is at patreon.com/like it or not.
Give us a smile, but be like, real conceited. I'm like this, darling.
It's giving. It's giving.
I love it.
It's giving. But one thing about it, teeth gonna be white.
Okay.
And you, patreon.com/like it or not. Patreon.com/like it or not. And if you want to give to us individually, that would be great. Because bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobile bills? I don't think
No.
and we are through. All right, so Rebecca's voice, DJ X3C BPD 2018, DKG87. All right, make sure you guys get to us. We are here. We're here. We love our moderators. We love you guys. Tiger as well is up there. Yeah, everybody, what you saw was just dropped. But please, guys, today we really need your assistance. And so if you can, from the bottom of your heart, $1, $2, whatever it is, please contribute and support our show.
Right.
Love you guys.
Talking about he can pay our whole mortgage in. Come on in. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Be about it.
Love y'all.
Listen, I love a good notification in my phone that lets me know somebody done paid.
Make that cash out crunch.
Okay. I love a good Zelle notification.
Rebecca.
I love a little PayPal ding on the phone.
What? We liked it. I ain't got no
love you guys so much. Love you. Mean it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Love you,
guys.
All right, so I thank y'all so much for tuning in again this morning. We know y'all. We know shit. I can't even get out. We love y'all, mean it, and we hope that y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Your affirmations for today. The more I focus my mind upon the good, the more good comes to my life. The more I focus my mind upon the good, the more good comes to my life. So affirmation for today, man. Love y'all, mean it. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Beard Bonnet Chronicles is going down. So make sure y'all tune in, all right? Love y'all, mean it. I will see y'all on Thursday. And if not Thursday, Saturday. Deuces.
It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for Like It or Not. Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for Like It or Not. Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.